Okay, week 2 recap. I'm pretty excited. Something is definitely happening. A disclaimer and a warning to anybody that's about to watch this video. The views and opinions in this video are just that, views and opinions. Everything you see is going to be done for research and entertainment purposes only. I do not advise nor condone the use of anything you're about to see in this video. Everything is just for entertainment purposes only. Whatever you do with the information you get from this video is all up to you, but ultimately, don't be stupid. Let's start with the easy stuff, the stuff that you can that we can quantify, and I believe I'm using that term correctly. Day 1, I was 181 pounds. After week 1, I was about 182. The end of week 2, I'm now 187 pounds. If you guys remember, I have a really difficult time maintaining weight, and the weight keeps adding on. I mean, I can't even put it into words how crazy that makes me feel right now. Now, as far as training goes, let's look at that. My deadlifts went really well. I was supposed to remain within 85% window. Again, my strongest deadlift is 303 pounds. I was in competition, and in the gym. In the gym, I pulled 300. So I should have remained somewhere between 255, 265. I did that. I did 3 sets of 5 at 255, but I wasn't satisfied. I put 265, I put 275, I put 285, and I worked up to 295 for a set of 5. That was tough. I'm not gonna say like, oh, I could have gone even higher. Like, no, that was exactly where I needed to be. However, I did not expect that to happen after so much volume that I had trained that day. Moving on to the bench. Again, something's happening. I don't know what's going on here. Like I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. Previous to this past Thursday, I've benched 225, I think 3 times ever. I think. I might have only done it twice. I ended up benching 225 for 3 singles. So I matched a lifetime PR, a total as far as, number of times I've benched 225. I did that all in one day. And then I followed that up with 3 more sets of 225 with a slingshot with a pause. Again, that's something that's never happened. It made me feel really damn good, and sticking to the protocols of 10 milligrams of ostarine per day. Week 1, I just did that. Week 2, I added, I don't know the exact names, but I added, it's called, I'm just gonna put the names of what I'm taking right here. I added 2 capsules of Epi Muscle and 4 capsules of the Blue Ox test booster every day. So again, week 1 was just 10 milligrams of ostarine. Week 2 is 10 milligrams of ostarine per day is still, along with these added supplements. Starting week 3, I am going to add the addition of MK677, which is going to boost it's gonna do some crazy things to my HGH producing hormones or whatever it's called, and it's gonna make me hungry. Moving on to squats, we had a pretty good day. I know I woke up feeling pretty tired after bench the night before. I had a really long photo shoot, and I kind of was thinking about that instead of the training session, so that's on me. But squats went well. Strength-wise, I didn't do anything abnormal. However, my back felt amazing. My back did not hurt throughout the entire session. Especially with the cambered bar, I probably should have felt a little bit more pain than I did, but I didn't, and that's kind of incredible. Like I said, there's something happening. My body, I feel fuller. I personally have not noticed any gains from the first day, but we'll do a comparison video right now. again, I don't see anything. I can see the scale moving. I can see the weights moving. And I'm excited about training, you know. It's going to be pretty funny at the end of all this when I find out that I've been taking nothing but sugar pills the entire time, and this has all been a big placebo study. If that's actually, honestly, if that happened, I'd be really stoked about it. But we'll see what week 3 brings, because now the ostarine is going to go up to 20 milligrams per day, and then I'm going to add the MK677, and I'm going to keep the test and the epimuscle protocol the exact same. So everything is going to get a little bit more amplified, and it's going to be great. All right, standing next to me is a longtime friend of Mark Bell. He's been training with Mark since what?
2001.
Okay, so this was at Golds in Venice, right?
Golds in Venice,
okay,
yeah.
So when you talk about OGs, it's, you know, he's definitely fits the criteria. When Mark's not around to help me out with my training, because, you know, I am still fairly new to everything as far as like the powerlifting, and like, you know, I don't know what day I should go all out, and all other days I need to kind of dial it back. So when Mark's not there, Emilio said that he would help me out. So I'm real grateful for him and for helping me out and coaching me throughout, you know, all, you know, this whole time that I've been kind of documenting this journey. Again, if it's not Mark, it's going to be him. I don't trust myself to do the numbers on my own, and today was a perfect example of that. The weight was flying off my chest. It felt incredible. It was probably the best training day I've had since I started SARMs. I really, really wanted to go up in weight, but he stopped me. Why did you stop me?
Well, considering training's been going well, you had a good meet, and every week as a new lifter, you're gonna, as you start feeling these gains, you start getting stronger, you're gonna want to take it up every week. I think the important thing is to be able to have someone there to hold you accountable sometimes, and to say, hey, I'm gonna apply the brakes. You looked great today, and I'm thinking, man, he's gonna want to go to 225, and he said 225. I'm like, no, we're not gonna do it, Terrell. T loves to take it up, but that's another story. I think what we ended up doing, since we were already going up, 185 flew up. I was like an afterthought. We ended up at 215 for one set, one triple. And I knew he had it in him easily, but I don't think he understood that, oh shit, a triple at 215. So when he did it, I saw how easy it was, and it was enough to get good work in, and he kept his form and technique. The biggest thing about newer lifters, and mind you, Andrew came from a non-lifting, powerlifting background. Andrew is a master behind the camera. So now we're teaching him to learn the craft of powerlifting and just lifting in general. I think it's just overall just important to make your life better in all aspects. And so today we took it, we scaled him back a little bit. We hit some triples for PRs, I believe, 215.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've maybe hit that for a double in the past.
Yeah.
And then the other driving factor is, you know, when I started this whole thing, one of the, I don't know, metrics, whatever you want to call it, one of the goals is I wanted to at least rep 225. And here we are, week 3, and I'm like, oh shit, it's right there. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then another lifter in the gym, John, was like, yeah, dude, you got that. I'm like, fuck, all right, let's do it. And then luckily Emilio was there. And what's huge about this is, like I keep telling you guys, I'm not an expert, obviously. If you guys think I am, then that sucks. But I'm not an expert when it comes to these supplements that I'm taking, anabolics, blood work, all these other things I'm not an expert in. And I'm not going to pretend I am in the gym either. So when I have someone like Emilio right next to me, I'm going to take full advantage. That's what it is. I have all of these people, you know, I have access to everybody, and I'm going to take advantage of everybody. Emilio, in the past, week and a half, have you noticed anything different in my training compared to, let's say, even a month ago?
Oh, easily. What I'm noticing you is the amount of consistent energy throughout the whole workout. In the beginning, it was more like he had one good set in him, and then what you see in a newer lifter, form goes to shit immediately. And although you may have the strength, we don't want to muscle anything up. At this point, it's all about learning and getting having an efficient lift and as perfect technique as possible for the said body type. So I think, but mainly your energy, your strength, focus, and just the drive all together. You can see it. It's literally, you can see in every rep. Every rep is the same as the last, and that's the important thing. You start and you want to finish how you start. You want to have a perfect warm up to the perfect last rep on your set, and I think that's what you've been doing consistently, not just today. Just today we took it up a little bit more because so why the fuck not? 195, we're not gonna go 195. That was like whatever. You can do that for fives. Let's take it up to above 90%, which that's still growing. As a new lifter, next year we'll be back here and we'll be talking about how 225 for a set of 8 to 9. Sets of 8 and 9 is probably, hopefully, the norm. Of course, it takes time, but like he said, when you're in a place where you have world class lifters like Mark, the guests that we come in like Matt Wenning. Matt's an amazing influence on our training, our warm ups, everything else, and the countless other lifters. Myself with his experience, although I'm kind of weak, but as much as I can give back, especially so he can learn. And as he becomes more proficient, he'll be able to not only see and know how it feels to be in the right position, he'll know automatically in the future, like, oh shit, I'm not feeling right. I know I should be elbows tucked in, shoulders back, whatnot. And you almost become your own coach over time.
So this whole documentary is about SARMs and special supplements, I keep calling them. Do you have any experience taking SARMs at all?
No, I have quite a few friends who have taken SARMs, and I can literally, no bullshit, 100% of everyone who has taken that I know personally, not through social media, but a personal like phone call that I see, everyone's gotten big, healthy, no side effects, literally. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? There's no fucking side effects? Like the train gives you side effects. But the fact that you wake up feeling good. And it's funny because you mentioned he woke up feeling hard as fuck. And then we're not just talking your cack. We're talking actually his body just feeling a strong pump, just feeling good. And you want to feel like that. And as you get older, I think it's important to not overlook these supplements that can help you live your life better, longer, and enjoy your body and grow. How old are you?
They're about to be 34.
34. He's changing his body. It's never too late. If you guys saw on his Instagram the before and after, his fucking guns have grown. He's bigger. So he's doing something right. But again, you guys could take SARMs, you could take anabolic steroids. If you don't have your nutrition down, you're still gonna look like shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think you've been on point with your nutrition.
I mean, and that's the we use a crazy word here, the conundrum. Is it the fact that I'm taking SARMs, or is it the fact that my meals have gone up throughout the day? I'm getting hungrier throughout the day because the training volume's going up. So is it all combined, or is it no, I'm just taking SARMs and that just does everything, right?
All SARMs. It's everything.
Yeah, I know. And so it's like I wanted to take all the variables out, but I can't just eat like shit, not sleep, and take SARMs, because that's what happened to me on Tuesday. I'll talk about it, in the future, about how Tuesday I just had a shit day. I got no sleep. I woke up early, had 2 podcasts back to back, and then tried to train. It was tough. The week prior, I repped what I got stuck on. So it's like, everything has to happen all at once. Where can people get in contact with you if they have any questions or they just want to say what's up? If
you guys want to say what's up, if you have any questions, you can contact me at Emilio_Paez_ through Instagram. You can reach me there. It's the easiest way. It's private, but just request me. I'll say what's up, and more than free to help anybody out.
There you go. Thanks a lot, dude. Thanks for today.
No problem.
Fucking sick.
Awesome. Good job.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.